Well, tomorrow, Kentuckians will go to the polls to narrow down the field for local and state offices.
Secretary of State Alison Lundergan is here with some very important information for voters for tomorrow. This is first of all, a massive election. I mean, this goes from local up to congressional office.
Well, it's the reason why, Bill and Barb, we're seeing for the first time in a near decade that our turnout might be the highest that we've ever seen. Still expected 70% of Kentuckians who are registered sitting on the sidelines. It's our hope that that doesn't happen, that we exceed 30% turnout, and we have offices from our local elections all the way to Frankfort to Washington, D.C. that are on the ballot.
So probably a really good idea for people to check out that ballot ahead of time, know what they're going to find.
That's exactly right. Well, first and foremost, I want them to make sure they check their registration. I can't stress that enough. Second, make sure you know where you go vote. A lot of precincts have changed, even mine. I voted there in a decade, and it changed this year under Don Blevins. Second and third, make sure not only that you know where you go vote, but then you know what the ballot looks like. 3 simple words: GoVoteKY.com. That's what you have to use just from your phone or your computer. You'll be able to check all that information out. Show up 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and have your voice heard.
And if folks are in line at 6 o'clock, they can vote. That's the rule.
They sure will be able to. Our hope is to make sure that every eligible registered Kentuckian, 3.3 million Kentuckians across this Commonwealth, have their voice heard. As long as you're in line, you'll be able to do that.
Okay, what do you need to bring with you?
So in terms of ID, you can either be known by your precinct election officer or bring with you a driver's license or a social security card, any form of ID that has both a picture and a signature that's acceptable.
What do you think about returns tomorrow night? How quickly will we know what's going on?
Well, I hope your viewers are turning in to WKYT to check out the returns, but they can also check out elect.ky.gov. You'll be seeing the unofficial returns. Everything that comes in from our counties is unofficial until it's certified by the State Board of Elections. 6 p.m. Western time comes obviously 7 p.m. Eastern time here for us, so we should see polls close across the state, statewide, by that local time, 6 p.m. in the Central Time Zone.
During your time as Secretary of State, you have seen elections decided by one vote, right? So
we've talked about those races. They've come down to 84 votes, 12 votes, 1 vote. Every vote does matter, and I can't stress enough, especially when we are expecting less than a majority of folks who are registered to show up. Every vote is crucial, especially in these local races. So get out, know where you're going to go vote, know what the ballot looks like, and most importantly, have your voice heard. Go vote, Kentucky.
All right, that's the word that we need to end on. Go vote, Kentucky.
Secretary Grimes, thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Thank you.